That's the mimosa tree. What are y'all doing? I think their duck has turned into a goose. Goose, goose, goose. Goose, 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 goose. And this is our little escape chicken. She's on the verge of cull stew. Here comes the smoke. Yeah, it's hot, but it needed to burn. So that's what we're doing. Burning. Dog likes it. Hey. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Is he a good boy? Yep, so that's what we're doing. We're chilling out here, watching the fire burn. Did a lot of work. I'll get up here in a minute and show you the garden. I rented a tiller the other day, and I'll never do that again. The lady was trying to sell me one at Home Depot that I guess it was used. So I picked the newest one out of the three, but the ones that were there that were older, she was trying to sell me, and I was like, oh well, let me rent this one and we'll see. And I came back the next day and I told her there was never any way that I would ever make that sort of purchase. You'd have to give it to me or pay me to haul it off. It did a good job, but it was just the labor, man. Next year on my budget, the first line item for my budget next year is a PTO tiller. Something I can just hook right up to the tractor and pull along. Stupid geese. They're very cute. I'm really glad that we added them to the farm. Goose, 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 goose. Yeah. Update on we got the little baby goat that's got something going on with it. I guess apparently goats are notorious for having health problems, but I don't know. We got him isolated right now, and we're kind of just waiting to see what he does. Let's go look. Come on, dog. Hey, do you want to go? You want to go look? Come on, let's go look at the garden. By fire. The goats have decided that this is what they want to hang out in here. Don't you, goats? What are you doing, Mama? I guess I need to get that roll of plastic out of there and kind of sure it up a little bit. This was our chicken coop when we first moved here. They didn't move very far. But yeah. So let's go check out the garden. All right, big reveal. 8. Tractor. Come on. Come. Ta-da. 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 4 peppers. Yeah, but that's what we did. And Megan went through and took the black cow and put it all over the top of this stuff after I wrote it up, and see, there's the remnants. That'll be another thing next year that we buy it by the yard, not the bag. The blueberries are doing well. The limes, he's kicking back there. Got just 2 extra blueberries we added. Everything else is doing pretty good. Beans that need room. Those are collards. There's 2 pecan trees. If anybody wants a pecan tree, let me know. So our lone banana pepper and the ghost peppers, we'll see what happens. And there's our beautiful sunflower. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous animal. Onion. Check on the herbs. Our herbs, those are Cosmos, doing good. Our herbs are kicking. They growing. They growing. And these are all our starts. Megan's done a good job in organizing and labeling. So there's my cactus. Died. Our plum tree's doing again. We just watered. I did just water. And our nasturtium's coming up. I just need to keep it wet. I watered and it still didn't get wet enough. I need to put some more. I need to get some water on it. This guy's doing real good. Nice new fresh growth. That's all this year. Where is it? There's 2-year wood right there. Right there. Yeah. This is all new growth. It's a lot. It's doing really well. Thanks, R-Dub. And the pecans. What you doing, dog? You playing cow? It's by the fire pit. Let's see. Let's see if we can get you. Here's our 3 down low. This is my indicators. Yeah. They're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. I'm waiting for them to dry out and the husks start to peel back, and we're gonna cut the grass real tight. And hopefully we get a good yield. There's been a lot that's... And I don't know, I think it's a combination of the weevils and I don't know, maybe just not enough nutrients. So they say that if you have the right pH in your soil and the right nutrient level, that it'll deter the bugs naturally, and we're working on getting there, because I'm not going to hold that statement in contempt prior to the investigation, but I don't know, I'm a doubter. I hope that I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong in this instance, because I want my trees to do well. They're very important to me. So, but tonight what we're going to do is come out here, maybe start putting some of those starts in the ground. I'd like to get them all in the ground. Maybe we can set something up so you guys can watch. Well, all the 12 of you. Let's see, look at this. What's he doing? He knows he's not supposed to be in the garden. He just ran into the corner of the garden. You better get out of there. You're going to tear up my onions. What are you doing? Don't you go in the garden. You better stay out of the garden. Sit. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Don't you go in there. Now you know what that wood's for. He's a very intelligent dog. Motorcycles. Yeah, and for those who didn't pick up on that yet, we live right next to a pretty busy highway, which is, it's a good and a bad thing. And it's nice because it makes my commute to work very short, but it's kind of busy. Sound I thought was going to be a lot worse than it actually is. This is. We want this right here. I would love to get that. All that up to that brown back there. Stay out of the road. No road. There he is back there screaming. Poor guy. I want to get that all the way back to where it turns tan. And then all this back here. Confederate jasmine is doing really well. Yeah, all this right here. All the way over to there to that tree line. God, it would be beautiful. But that's what we're working on. We're gonna try and see what we can't do. If we can't talk the neighbor into letting us hold on to it for a little while. I was thinking about trying to lease it and then work it. Put a couple animals. Dream milk cow, you know. But he's a hay farmer. But like this is such, I think it's 2 acres right here. Not even, it's less, this field right behind the house. This right here is like 2 acres. That's it. So, I mean, how much, you know, I was trying to count the rolls when he was cut the other day to see what his potential yield would be, but I know he doesn't get that much off of it. And this is just a field he's got to cross the street and drive into my yard to get to. And I mean, I don't mind, but you know, I just don't feel like I don't feel like he makes as much as I could pay him if he let me lease it and work it. But you know, and then maybe later on down the road talk him into selling. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned.